This is Luna's Wandering Stars by Serenity Forge. I love the presentation already. Look at this. You get the whole solar system here, including maybe Pluto. I don't know, that little speck might be Pluto. It's not a planet, who cares? But yeah, this is nice. And actually when you cross over things, they actually kind of pop up a little bit. This is wonderful presentation, actually. Very nice. What happens? Can I click on them? No, I can't click on them. But who cares? They're there. Whole cast. Let's hit play. Ooh, right there! And then you move right from being a title screen to a menu flawlessly. Absolutely beautiful. So it looks like we actually play through the planets here. And there's 45 asteroids, Mercury 0%. Let's see what happens. Levels 1 and 2. Are these the moons? Does Mercury have 2 moons? I should know that. Science. Alright. Let's try 1. Click the moon. Well, I'm shooting the moon. Okay. Click the moon and drag to aim. Your appropriate path will be displayed. I gotta say, I'm liking the music. It's very triumphant, very beautiful, very fun. Here are some helpful shortcuts. Escape to escape the level. Shift. Speed up level. Space. Press play, restart level. Okay. Click and drag. Mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Pretty standard. It's pretty simple. Just click and drag to set a new trajectory. If you're still confused, there's a question mark on the bottom right. Alright, let's get right to the point for the most part. So, let's see. So this is all reactive, right? So I'm actually pulling back. It's kind of weird that the arrows going the other way, but I get what they're trying to symbolize, so, I won't question it too much. No, it actually isn't reactory. Huh. Okay. I would have thought it'd be like a pull back and shoot forward thing. Man, maybe I've just been playing too much Angry Birds. Pure luck, absolutely. Had nothing to do with the fact that it showed me where it was going to go. Ah, my favorite thing ever. When the music doesn't repeat itself on a new level. Just continues onwards. Collect 3 gold asteroids for a perfect score. Every 20 gold asteroids you collect will unlock a new planet. If you finish every level here, I'll unlock the next planet. Sound fair? Well, it doesn't matter if it's fair. It's the deal you're getting, so you can take it or leave it. So I got a cheeky little comm log here. We're going to be good buddies, I can feel it. Alright, so we're pulling forward. So that's the big asteroid, ain't it? How can I guess I can avoid the blue ones and just get all the gold ones. Whee! Success! Victory clutched from the jaws of defeats. Although I wanted the gold ones. Hang on. So the blue ones... I guess the blue ones don't really matter as much? Is that the deal? But they kind of take up a slot, I guess. So what happens if I do this? Nope, still grabbed it. Good one for a casual. I guess I'm a little confused on the scoring system. They said I wanted to get all 3 gold asteroids if I can, but as I do that... So this was the one that could do that. I get the gold one, I get the blue one, and then I get... Oh, missed that one, actually. Try that a little higher this time. Guess you can't completely trust that line. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. So I guess you can kind of get cluttered up. I guess the moon can get cluttered. So you can only have so much. And that's probably what this bar here represents. The amount you can take. Like, this would give me an extra 2, that would give me an extra 2. A little confusing, but alright. I get it. Gravity affects your path, as does your mass. Gaining mass. Okay, so I was gaining mass. Gaining mass makes you lose momentum and change your orbit. I get it. That's pretty clever, actually. Getting mass isn't always a good thing. You could be gathering a bunch of asteroids, then reach the gold before you want to. And you'll be all like, I didn't get any gold! So, be careful about that stuff. I like the overall tone. There's a fun tone about it. I like fun tones. Alright, so I'm going to be gathering mass, so I have to assume that this line is not going to be completely representative of how far I'm actually going to go. It might fall just a little short because of the mass gain, so I have to compensate? Ah. Proud of you. I'm not. I want all of them. Collect asteroids to gain mass. Fill your meter to complete a level. See, that pro tip should have been before, actually, so I know ahead of time that collecting the mass is the goal. I thought it was to get the asteroids. But now I know, and knowing is half the battle. When you try a challenge twice, you get a little ghost path of your last try. Handy. Alright, so we gotta try to get all the gold and none of the blue, or at least minimal blue, so we can get all the gold. What if I can slingshot around with enough mass? Probably not. That would just send me off in space. It's already getting tricky, though. There's already a lot of factors to come up with here. I like that. It's already a puzzling little thing. It's an interesting game indeed. And nope. But I am probably going to get enough mass. Oh, maybe. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, come on. Come on. All the way. Shoot the moon. I am the moon. I did shoot the moon. So I think I'm kind of in a perfect asynchronous orbit up in here. Aren't I? Redo. I said redo. Clicking the reboot do button does nothing. I'll press spacebar instead. Probably a bug. That worked better than I wanted it to. Let's try this. This seems preposterously stupid and dangerous. Didn't even get the gold. Nope. Redo. Too much mass. But I do like that this is accurate. This line is accurate to a point. You have to account for the mass you're going to be picking up along the way. So it's kind of something you got to plan ahead for without really knowing everything. The bar helps you, but it doesn't give everything away. Screw it. Let's just go the right way. Alright, this is probably going to still shoot me to space, but let's see if the mass changes that. Space. Space! Just keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. 1. Oh, come on. 2, maybe. Okay, 2. I'll take 2. 3? No. Whatever, I'll take 2 for now. But I like that. Look at how much challenge there is just in the 4th level to try to get it perfect. I like it. It does remind me a bit of orbitals. Alright, so what do we got here? Asteroid with faded edges are affected by gravity, while those with bright edges are not. Interesting. If an asteroid has a dull edge, it's going to be affected by gravity. Asteroids with frosty fringes just sit around, doing nothing productive. They're frozen in space. Okay, so what does that mean to me? The moon. Close. But let's also account for the mass. Maybe that'll be enough. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that is horrible for that particular planet. Oh, my goodness. That poor planet. Okay, that was funny. I'm really liking that comm log. It's nice. Alright, let's try getting a little closer if everything's going to move in. Haha! All 3! Damn straight I'm golden. Oh, whoop, wrong button. But I'll do it anyway, because I can just redo what I did last time. That's a nice little effect. You can literally just watch what you did last time. It'll be preset for you. Good deal. Cool beans. I'm loving this music. It sets such a beautiful space tone. Pay attention to the vectors coming out of the asteroids. They indicate both speed and direction. Asteroids don't just sit around. They got places to be, baby. Not that they care or anything. They're dumb as rocks. Cause rocks. Okay. So I gotta now I gotta predict for movement. Alright, now mechanics are getting really complex. Okay, let's see. So I can probably head off this one right here. How quickly can I? That'll shoot me off into space way too quickly. And that one's just going off. I gotta kind of shoot for that one first. How quick is it? Let's see how quick it goes. It goes pretty quick. Wow, I got shot. What actually shot me? Oh, gaining the mass. Okay, that makes sense. So let's see, maybe if because I'm gonna gain mass anyway. So it'll come back and kind of gravitate towards me if I plan it just right. Maybe if I swing around real quick. Or not. Maybe that's just not an option. Alright, I'm gonna have to go this way. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, give me the gold! Oh! Nope, we're redoing that, because it's so close. And look at that, I got my little ghost image to kind of give me an idea of maybe I want to go like this instead now. And then be just a little above. Just a little. Oh, it still got pulled towards me. Maybe just a little bit more. And then you can just keep on adjusting. That is wonderful, wonderful mechanic right there. Too much. So I got to be a little less. But still a little more. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am saying? Oh, no. Okay. I think I've foobarred this. Let's try just going really fast now. Slingshot. Damn, that one. Super slingshot. Not that super. Right about there, maybe. 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, Colt! Perfect! I like it. Luna is number una. And if you don't speak Spanish, that makes perfect sense. Awesome. Asteroids use this strategy to change direction while increasing speed. Though they usually check their math instead of flinging their rockets willy-nilly. I don't know. I mean, Buzz Aldrin was kind of a renegade. He did it how he wanted to. Math be damned. There's no way this will work, right? Yeah, just making sure. Just making sure. I totally just killed any inhabitants of Mercury, but, you know, at least I'm sure. What the heck? Don't go, I'll be good. If you leave, I don't know what I'll do. I have to take up knitting or get depressingly good at Sudoku. I guess I could learn to draw or make quilts out of patchwork squares, but who would I make them for? Maybe I'd finally learn how to Photoshop or get that degree in astrophysics that I really should have gotten around to. I could catch up on all that TV I've missed, but I don't want to watch alone. Oh my god, this is depressingly beautiful. Maybe play some video games? No, that sounds dreadful. Don't go, I'll be good if you leave. Okay, yeah, and that's just kind of a loop. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful boundary line. That is probably the most beautiful boundary line I've ever seen in my life. I can't say more other than bravo. Holy crap, this game has a marvelous sense of humor and self. And I love it. Alright, so let's pretend for a minute that I got all the extra mass from here and probably slingshotted around the planet correctly. Nope. We pretended, but it didn't really come true. This is glorious. Whenever you feel like your game doesn't have the right tone, just realize sometimes it's okay to break the fourth wall. Every now and then. Yay! Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to make that an award right there. Best boundary line in a video game. Luna. Well played. If you had fun, you won. But you also won, so in the actual, not pretend way. Awesome. Oh boy. Asteroid clouds will slow you down. And they also increase my mass. By the way, I lied to you. Mercury doesn't have any moons. That's just a big ol' asteroid. But asteroid doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? Any hoozle. Any hoozle. You should probably double your speed if you want to navigate the effects of the purple cloud. Awesome. I didn't think Mercury had moons. But who really knows? I mean, I guess scientists, but... Let's double our speed. Wow, that does slow me down, but not as much as I'd hoped. Let's try right about there. Nope, still gonna need a little less speed. What I do love is how quickly you drop in and out of the action. Something goes wrong, you just press spacebar, and you are right back reset as everything should be. Nope, too little? Too little. Let's try that again. Oh, new planet. You wish. I'm gonna get this. I have no time for space exploration. I have asteroids to, damn it, collect. Alright, little less. Just a little itty bitty less. Right about here, maybe. Nope, too less. Far too less. A little more. Right about here's. Oh, oh, yeah, perfect. All right, moving on to the next planet. Oh no, it's unlocked, but I still have Mercury planets. Wow, look at how big this asteroid is. Any hoozle is a wonderful word. I'm going to use it more often. That guideline only works if you stay the same mass forever. Momentum equal mass times velocity. If you add mass, velocity will go down. So I want to just say this is an excellent educational game. Children would love it. Because it's got that tone while still teaching. It teaches them while they learn. Alright, let's just go full force and see how that goes for me. Not well. Remember, I did increase my mass. Like, by default, this is a bigger mass, so momentum and all that. Right, alright. So, let's increase right about there. Look at how much bigger this thing is. Look at that. I'm slowing down, but I'm getting so much more powerful as I crash towards the planet. Oh, I could have probably destroyed the planet with that much force. Alright, so not quite. Let's try to get it actually a little less. See if we can make it down the advanced spiral over there. Yeah, that spiral. That's the one. That's the way, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Crash into the planet. Do it. Do it. Do it. You know you want to. Oh, it hit just the wrong one. It needs to be like just a touch lighter. Just a touch. Just a touch. Physics. IR engineer. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Boom! Nailed it. Next level. Okay, next level. That's what I meant. Now, one thing that you'll notice is actually done really well. You'll notice that the entire menu system is consistent throughout the entire game and every single level. No matter what, play is here. Last level, here. Levels in general, here. Next level, here. Questions, here. Option, always, always, always the same. That kind of consistency is beautiful. That means you will never not know what to click on. Even if sometimes things are a little misleading, like this looks like the next button to me sometimes, even though it's the play button, you're going to catch on really quickly after like the first, second time you screw up. That's not going to work. This is a great lesson for anyone who's struggling with UI design. If you can find a way, if your game has one central screen where everything's done, like this game screen right here, then you can make your menu system always on. You can make your menu system always in the same places, doing the same things. It's brilliant. This is how you do menu systems, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Don't pay any mind to Venus. It shouldn't be that close or whatevs. But whatevs. Wait, I'm still in Mercury, and that's Venus. Oh god, to scale. So that would make this probably the size of, like a mini-Earth, I guess. Oh well. I won't question scale. They told me not to, so I won't. Look at that S. That's a glorious S. Although I'm going to be increasing mass, so this might not work as I'd hoped. Oh, you can't get that close. A loss is a loss. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Little more. Whee! Whee! Splat. Oh, come on. No, it was so close. This is really a brilliant game, I gotta say. I didn't expect too much going into it. I didn't really know what I was going to get going into it. But really, the presentation is really the selling point on this game, I feel like. This game oozes class. Class up the ass, if you will. It's educational. It can teach children and maybe even some adults things they don't know about physics. And I don't mean just through the game mechanics, but through those little explanations that they give after the fact that are fun to read, because they're all kindly. Come on, just reach a little. Nope. And that's how they all died. Let's try a little bit more aggressive curve, huh? Yeah, a little more? There we go. Any thoughts on this for mobile platforms? I think this would make a great fit for mobile platforms, but if you did do that, I would recommend at that point that you definitely do the backswing thing I was talking about before, where you actually would pull it back and then let go and let it slingshot forward, you know, equal and opposite reaction. The reason I say that is because otherwise your finger would be right on top of where you want it to go, and that could actually block a view of what you're trying to look at. So that's where equal and opposite would be very helpful. So, yeah, I'm actually surprised this game isn't available for any mobile platforms. It seems like it'd be right at home on Android. And maybe it is, actually. Maybe I missed out on that little factor. But I believe it's made in Android, so you could definitely do it. Let's see. Sometimes it takes a while for your moon... It's an asteroid, we know! Your moon to move. But you don't have to just make it go faster. You have to make time go faster. I mapped double speed to your shift key! Too bad that's about as fast as it goes. I see. Try to move it at left. At left? What do you mean at left? Oh, okay. So I just learned something new and exciting today. Apparently, if you press left and... If you press the left key, it'll sometimes send you back a level, but not every time. Like right there, it sent me back, but I can't go... Okay, so... I see, you have to actually click first. I guess that's a bug. You can't go left and right here until this is disengaged. Then you can go left and right. But anyway, shift key to double speed, huh? Let's see how that plays out. Shift key, double speed, double speed. So it literally does just double speed, so it's not going to make them go quicker and me not. So, you know, I got a plan for that. All the explosions, though. Well, technically a success. Just not a good success. It was brilliant of them to make secondary victory objectives and keeping the gold ones as like the gold standard, you know, to find the one right way to do it. That was brilliant because anybody can win these levels. That's what makes it a joy to just come into and, you know, go as long as you can. But the fact that there's actually a scoring mechanic that's not really a high score. It's, well, I mean, it is a high score, but it's not like a competitive high score. It's a self-satisfactory high score, much like something like Angry Birds with its 3-star system. Angry Birds is the first game I know of that actually revolutionized the 3-star victory system, I guess you could say. The perfect game, if you will. Not Angry Birds itself, but the idea of a perfect game, I should say, rather. And that actually opened the door for a lot of other games to do the same thing in their own way. And actually, I think it's a great system. It's a great scoring system that doesn't incentivize you to have some abstract high number score, but rather a starred A, B, C system, you know? You can win with 1 star, or you can, in this game, you can technically win with no stars. I'd call that a D. But, you know, you got A, Bs, and Cs. It's nice. So let's try the other way, shall we? Whee! 1, 2! And missed it. Oh, almost got it on the rebound. Let's try just circling around forever. Nope, that was a bad plan. But that's what I do love, that drop-in, drop-out action. It's so easy to just stop it and try again immediately. I can't tell you how important that is to video games and how many developers just miss the mark on that. It's so important, so important, so important that when you fail, you're not forced to dwell on that failure. You're able to get right back in and try again with something slightly different even. And that's why they did this little ghost thing, is so you can remember where you tried last time, so you can try differently. Even if it's just ever so slightly. If it's like, oh, I was just off a smidge, well, that's fine, because I know how much that smidge is. Just a little more right here. And I'll probably get at least the first one, not the second one, though. It needs to be delayed a bit. So let's try pulling down a little bit. First one, not the second one, but close. So we'll go down a little bit more. First one. Second one was just so close. Third one was a near miss, too. I feel like we're just a little bit slower on it. This will probably be the one. Nope. Completely whiffed the first one, but I got the second one. Oh, so many near misses. Alright, we'll have to increase the speed, I think, just a little bit. Wow, whiffed that one hardcore. Alright, we're going to give this one more shot, then we're going to move on to the next one. I don't want to dwell. But overall, game developers can take quite a few notes on this game. Look at that, I got all 3. I just need one more normal one, and I'm good. Maybe if I go just a little faster? Nope. All ruined. All ruined. Moving on. Moving on. Next. Oops, that's not the next button. Next. Once you're done with this, you're going to be like, I know physics. Keanu Reeves style. Oh, that's such a good quote. I know Kung Fu. Alright. So, I'm going to get a bigger mass adjustment out of this. Come on, just a little lower. Nope. Let's try a little faster because I'm a madman. A madman! That was way too fast. I truly am insane. I want to just try to skim that one a little bit, you know? The first one, if I can skim it and get it. What am I doing? The first one's going to be perfectly coordinated. I should know this. Ooh, too many. Way too many. Alright, let's slow it down. Get us a big old loop. The mass is going to increase probably a little too much, or not enough. Slow it down a bit, maybe? Experimentation. Ow. Alright, we're going to have to get a little more out of this, so let's try something stupid. Get a ton of mass here, which will inevitably lead me down here, and I whiffed them all. But at least I succeeded, maybe? Yeah, okay. At least I succeeded. But I think we can do better. Do that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, perfect. All right, moving on. You're a shining star, metaphorically. This comm just seems so full of quotes. It's lovely. They don't seem to just get expended really quickly. So we're actually while we have since we have limited time on this, we're going to move out of Mercury, even though we're pretty close to the end. And we're going to check out Venus, because I believe it's going to introduce some new mechanics to us, aside from just mass and speed. So let's take a look, shall we? Here we go. Venus gives you rocket boosts. Choose in a direction in which the rocket will boost you. Okay, so this is going to be completely different, actually, on a fundamental level. Huh. Anyway, your fuel meter shows you how many rockets you have left. Each planet gives you a different power. So, I was worried, because this game listed off a ton of mechanics that it was going to do, including the rocket stuff, and I was worried that they were all going to be completely jumbled together. But it looks like they're all completely separate from each other depending on the planet, which means you're basically not just getting one game out of this, you're getting 8, which is kind of amazing. I mean, it's still the same general concept, but it's done completely differently. Yeah, Venus doesn't have any moons either. Get over it. We've got a whole new planet. First, hit spacebar. Click where you want to go, and you'll be boosted in that direction. These levels are hard to predict. You'll need to stay on your toes. If you don't have any toes, I didn't mean to single you out. Just an expression. Awesome. So, yeah, it's not flinging anymore. Oh, okay. It's not equal and opposite. Gotta remember that, high sight. Alright. So, we're doing very short... Oh, why do I don't know why, but just instinctually, I want to go equal and opposite on these. It feels actually too easy not to be. It's probably just me. Yeah. This is actually going to be really tough if I want to get those gold ones. Got to navigate it slowly, but also quickly, because guess what? Time's on my side. Or against me, I guess. Damn. Didn't want that. Oh, come on, can I at least get 2? Maybe 2? Maybe 2? Dos. I'll move on with Dos. At any time, you can invert the rocket to boost away from you with the... Okay. So wait. Did that say I can... I probably should have read that closer, but I think... I thought it was saying right-click would be an inversion. So they're going to move towards me, and I'll win automatically if I do nothing, which is cool, except I don't want to do that. Instead, I want to avoid these as best as I can't. Grab that. Wasting all my fuel. Look at that, it all turned red. Semi-success. Let's try it one more time. If I burst through this one, I should have enough to get the rest. More mass. It's worth noting, of course, that as I increase mass, I'm probably also increasing how much it's going to take to boost my fat ass. You know, gaining weight and all that. And let's get the last one. So that's all just about planning out how much weight you can take. Oh, wrong button again. I keep pressing spacebar to advance for some reason, but I know that's not the right button. You can use your rockets to change orbit. If the controls are uncomfortable, you can invert the rockets in the menu. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They were uncomfortable. They know. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, what have I done? Go! Oh, oh, oh! No, 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 no! Aw, poopy. Crash! No, no, no. Yeah, I would definitely AA for the whole inverted rockets thing. Thank you so much, game developers, for knowing that most people are used to inverted rockets for things like this. Just makes the most sense, you know what I'm saying? Science has been doing it this way for years. It's kind of like drug trafficking. How? Come on. Come on. Yay! Okay, moving along. Next. This level is about panic. Really? Panic! The more you panic, the higher your chances of survival. But they're still not all that high, apparently. No, 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 no. Alright, I gotta really panic to make this work. I gotta do it at just the right time, just when it all seems hopeless. But I need to do it more. No half measures! Okay, maybe a little half measures. Oh, come on, baby. Go, baby, go, baby. Okay, it's a success. I'll take it. These levels are brilliant. I'm deeply enthralled by this game that I was worried was going to be really simple and or really complex because I thought it was going to be a bunch of mechanics at once, but it's not, which is really great. You can beat this level by exclusively clicking Venus. Interesting. Even with the inverted stuff? Probably not with the inverted stuff. No, not with the inverted stuff. So that tooltip's a lie. Fine. We'll use your non-inverted rockets. But that is awesome as hell. Just saying. Pop! Okay, back to my inverted goodness. Can I just say how awesome it is that the menu system can be pulled up from anywhere? Really, it's a minimalistic menu design that is everywhere. I can't get over how brilliant that is. Seriously, game developers, take note. This is how you do menu design. Just keep it all right there at a moment's notice, clickable. And the fact that it's all clickable and right here means that if you port this to a mobile device, it's already right there, it's already going to work, and it's already clickable at any time. It's brilliant. Brilliant! Boosts will change your direction and increase your speed. There are only 4 choices. How hard could it be? Well, I only got one choice, so, pew, pew. Alright, let's try this. Oh my god, is that a new border? That's a new border. Hang on, that's a new border. Don't go... Oh no, it's the same. I thought it was different. It looked different. I swear it said something about Venus in it. Ah, forget it. Let's try down this time. Oh, I missed. Oh, I really missed. Ah! Alright, let's try with a little more in this direction. So, now we're getting boosts. Boosts! Yep, still off. I feel like this is going to work. I just need to get it at the exact right angle. Or maybe I'm just completely fooling myself. There's no way that can work. And I'm going to take on way too much mass there, so naturally, there's only the one other choice. What have I done? What have I done? Well... Okay. Apparently, frictionless environments, are a thing. Can I just kind of... Yeah. Let's try my way. I like my way better. 4 choices. They lied to me. But it's still not the right way. I'll bet this is the right way. It's got to be this way, actually. I'm sure of it. Yeah, nope. It's going to miss. It's got to be aimed just right. Not there. Just right so it hits there. That should do it. And that's how High Sight won. Boom, baby. Alright, let's see, did I unlock another planet yet? I think it's at every 20 I get a planet. Earth! Let's check out Earth, and then we're going to call it a night on this, I think. Ooh, that music. That's beautiful. Move your mouse to change the gravitational strength of the Earth. We're dealing with the gravitational strength on this level. Move left to add gravity. Move right to have less gravity. Look familiar? It's where you're doomed to stay for the rest of your life. Lovely. Well, that's a downer. Your power here is changing the strength of gravity. Move the mouse left for more gravity and right for less. If you find the controls hard, you can increase mouse sensitivities in the options. Ah, yeah, it's literally just moving my mouse left and right. This is going to be tricky, so that's more strength. That's less strength. It's actually pretty well represented, too, actually. Alright, so a little less strength, but then we pull it back for some more. No, you're pretty out of bounds, buddy. Hopefully I don't kill everybody on Earth. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Let's see. Let's try that one more time. A little less. Nope. Wow, I threaded that needle hardcore. Little more or less. And a little... Nope. No, sir. And then come back. Come back! I need you. Come on, come on. I believe in you. Yeah, there we go. Visually, this is beautifully represented, the whole gravity-changing mechanic. Alright, and now we just need to get this last one! Haha! Nailed it! Oh, Luna, you know how to make me smile. Oh, hey! You're using a real moon for the first time. Does it feel any different? It shouldn't. Moons are just asteroids, locked in orbit. Look at that! Fun fact. Maybe. I don't know. They've lied to me before. I think the idea of moons more... I like the idea of moons more, though. Knowing that they're supposed to stick around makes it a bit more dramatic when you screw up. This is facts. I mean, realistically, I'm probably destroying a lot of planet Earth right now. Huh. I should probably ask a scientist, but does anyone happen to know if changing, like, could the moon potentially moving change the Earth's gravitational pull? No, it couldn't. That's all based on the rotation of the Earth and everything, and the moon doesn't really affect that. If anything, Earth affects the moon's rotation. What am I saying? I am not a scientist. No one assume that I know anything about science. It's just not going to be a fun time for you if you think I know what I'm doing. You're watching me fail at physics. This should be an indicator that I am not a scientific source of knowledge. Oh, a little closer. I think it's really cool how many mechanics they were able to work into this one game type. I mean, it's all universally the same game, it's just that it's played out differently depending on the planet. Completely differently. It's brilliant. What is this? The people of the planet are not happy. Changing the gravity is causing tidal waves everywhere, especially considering the way you're throwing about the moon. You know, the Earth's moon changes the tides. A lot of mythology related to the moon. Related the moon to the ocean. Wow, reading. I need to drink more. It's pretty cool that all the cultures without science noted that. Huh. That is kind of cool, actually. They just all came to the same conclusion. So I'm guessing if I hit that satellite... Yeah, so their solution is to blow up the moon. God, humans are stupid. Humans, we're stupid. Get over it. Come back, moon, I love you. Oh, so close. I just need to get that one big one. Alright, now come back. Come back, says I. Ah, one too many. Whatever, I'll move on. Proud of you! Earth is nice, I guess. But I never got any alone time here. There's always someone around. Not just people, either. Life is everywhere on Earth. On the crust, in its soil, and pretty much all the water. In the air, even in the upper layers of the atmosphere. Sometimes you just want personal space, you know? Alright, let's expend that gravity a bit. I really can't say enough how much I like this music. It just all fits so beautifully with this game. Come on. There are a lot of asteroids around Earth, aren't there? That is something to be a little fearful of, honestly. You know what killed the dinosaurs? Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris! I'm sorry, Nostalgia Critic, I just stole that from you. I'm a bad person. Anyway. Earth's moon is particularly, it's actually pretty important. All those asteroids you're hitting would otherwise hit the planet. That's actually completely true. Moons tend to shield planets from asteroids. This is actually complete fact. I'd tell you that you're helping out, but I'm just going to rewind time after you're done. You're actually destroying a lot of stuff without realizing it. Earth's environment turns out to be crazy fragile. Oh my god, I love the narrative of this game. It's beautiful. Alright. Let's just crash right through that. Okay, whoops, yeah. Earth is fucked. Wow. You like being able to see it, you know, in the dark at night? Thanks to the moon reflecting some of the sun and everything? Yeah, that ain't happening anymore. I've completely borked it. Sorry, guys. I ruined it. It was nice while it lasted, though, right? Let's just look back on the good times, not so much the bad. Screw it. Big orbit. Right out of bounds. Alright. I want to try to avoid that. And still get into the yellow, but not the purple. And then I'm all slowed down, and now it's all crashy. Oh, or maybe not. Alright, one more. Living things are interesting. They're a bit sad to watch, though. Just a losing fight to entropy. Still, it's a journey, not the destination, right? All it takes to get over mortality is a healthy dose of denial. Wait a minute. This is definitely a different border. Someone once ventured beyond this border. It was not a pleasant experience. Off into the deep, dark depths of space, this adventurer pursued, unaware of the vastness of the solar system, this galaxy, this universe, this multiverse of infinite size. This explorer, this wayfarer, this nomad was cursed with the unfortunate fate of immortality and was unable to derive value from this unstoppable journey over the course of years and eventually millennia. He pondered, I think that says, his, it's all upside down, grievous error, unable to right the wrong of his injurious velocity? Okay. He still travels on this eternal path, able to do naught but curse his past and shudder at his, at his unavoidable fate. Wow, that is, depressing. I think I had a Futurama episode about that. Bender and all that in space. Good times. Let's try that again. You do kind of do yoga while reading that. You do a bunch of contortions, and it's very, good for you? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Stop asking me medical and science questions. Good one for a casual! Well, with that, Mr. Comlog, I have to say I have enjoyed your dialogue with me, but it is time that I be passing onward. Ladies and gentlemen, Luna's Wandering Stars. An absolutely beautiful physics game with a bit of educational science in there, too. You know, you learn a little bit while you play. Definitely a great game for kids, definitely a fun game for adults, and it has a great tone. Thank you very much for pushing this game forward for me, Serenity Forge.